Yeah, so this is Wednesday night map review. It's Wednesday night for me, which means it's Wednesday night for everyone. And so basically what happens, we put all the maps in a room, 12 minutes on each map, and we drive them, give feedback, what we think, all that good stuff. This is public, so the club, Null of his struggle bus, with the this being the map review room. And a couple minutes left. Honestly, we can go ahead and get started. So if you want to come join, give your thoughts. Why am I opening that up? And there we go. We can vote to play next map. Go ahead and get started. And Short Tech by Ace. Has anyone seen Ace lately? They might have disappeared. Oh, I don't know why I had. There is Ace. Oh, Jonah, you found Ace. Okay, that's good. That's good. They were missing for a while. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, we have two different Aces. No, wait, that's not fair. Ghostly, welcome. Just in time. We just started. So no one has to worry about missing anything. It's fine. It's fine. I'll continue. So here, it's actually interesting because that was okay. Whatever. I don't have enough speed to drift. So you come out here, and then okay. So you don't want to do that. Wait, which Ace is it? You're guessing you know which? Yeah, it's gonna be the one with the correct number combination. Or I say the matching number combination. I shouldn't say correct because it's not like Ace 01 has like an incorrect. Sorry, that number combination is actually incorrect. Okay, so you probably want to go wider. This looks like full speed. I will give a warning. I did not fall asleep until after 3 a.m. last night, and I still got up at my normal wake time of 8. So I might be a little delirious. So if I say just random things that are confusing, don't worry about it. It's just where we're at right now. Ah, darn it. I'm liking this so far. Seems like a nice short map. I like the scenery. Pretty basic scenery, but it looks nice. Okay, this I keep not drifting enough for. Let me practice this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So something like that. You keep the gear, just a little tap there, so you can get the reactor into that. Okay. I did not need to drift that hard. Lost a bunch of speed. Ah, dropped the gear. The QH, yeah, this is definitely, I say basic because, yeah, it's like, it's landscape scenery, which is pretty basic, but this would also take me quite a while. And I would also get comments that the scenery was basic. Ooh. I did not drift enough for that. That's still half a second. Okay, I can do better. So I had more sleep than you had to work in a sim race today? Oh boy. Yeah, we got snow here, which means that everyone's dying and my classes were canceled for today and tomorrow, which is awesome. You're going for vanilla style, it escalated. Yeah, that's fair. It does that. Ooh, kept the gear. Oh, that was a good final drift. Okay, another 0.2. I feel like I was pretty slow in the beginning there. Didn't like how I did that drift very much. I think I started drifting too soon. Ah, I went for it. I believed in myself, and that's my bad. Sorry. Darn it. You get classes canceled because of snow. How much snow did you get? Well, it's still snowing right now, and I'm in one of those areas where, like, the threat of snow gets, like, classes will be canceled under the threat of snow. I mean, I don't mind snow because I grew up in an area where we would get, like, multiple feet of snow on the ground and it would just stay all winter. So it's kind of funny living in Virginia now where they kind of panic whenever they see snow. Like, people just, they don't know how to handle it. And it's like, it's not that bad. Funny, people here just being like, I hate snow. Snow is awful. And I'm like, I love snow. It's been forever since I've been skiing, though. Do you have the void template? Because it looks a lot better when building this kind of scenery, IMO. Is this in the... Oh, this is in the stadium. I didn't even realize this was in the stadium. But yeah, I do agree with that, actually. Yeah, I have 5 minutes left. I need to stop talking and start... Well, I need to keep talking, but about the map. Take a look at this, see if I was missing anything. Yeah, super wide. Avoid all that in the start. Ooh, that looked like a nice drift there. Yeah, Ace, this looks clean. Okay. I mean, yeah, nice short map. $128 flat template. Yeah, I like... I'm gonna try using the stadiumless bases a bit more. But yeah, I do kind of agree with that. But honestly, the route itself, I think the route's fairly nice. I do want to keep hunting it though, because I know I can do a lot better. But you know, I'll leave it for now. Is some kind of risky? Yeah, I get it. I get it. No, I don't think there's any way to like get it and come down here. Yeah. But honestly, yeah, this looks... Well, honestly, it drives fairly nice. I don't think I have any qualms with it. I think all the drifts are set up fairly well. I think the only thing is, like, maybe on this drift, you kind of want to aim for this, but the fastest line, like, if you hit this really well, you will end up hitting this, like, scraping this. So it is one of those things where you think this is the apex of the turn, but you still have to watch out for this. I mean, it's not like a huge deal or anything. I don't think you need to go through and necessarily change it, but just thought I'd point it out. Dude, I like this custom waterfall item. That's a lot better than the custom waterfall item I have. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that. But let's see. Let's talk a little bit about the scenery, because I did say the scenery was basic. And so what I mean by that is mostly with the scenery is kind of looking like this, where you have like the nice wood hills and then you have the stone. I kind of wish you leaned a little harder into this, because these look cool. Like, I think it would have been fun to drive under one at some point. And I also think that like, if you wanted to go a little more all out with the scenery, I'll be honest, I don't really get why the red cubes and stuff. Like, I get that you have like the red lights and stuff, and it's supposed to be you have the red lights and it's kind of like something where with like the lights going on with the scenery, but I don't actually think it really adds that much to it, along with like some of the it's a thing for the whole campaign. Oh, okay, I get it now. If it's a thing for the whole campaign, then yeah, that's fair. Because I'm just taking a look at the map by itself. But yeah, the red cubes, whole campaign. Okay, that makes sense then. I'm just trying to think of some stuff that would help like make the scenery pop a little bit more, since I did kind of say it was basic. You don't remember Short Tech 1, 2, and 3? How could I forget Short Tech 1, 2, and 3? Oh, Coldy Moldy, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Especially Short Tech 3. Everyone remembers Short Tech 3. It's the most iconic one. I mean, that being said, I do think the scenery looks really good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the scenery looks bad or anything, but you know, like just something to help like make it pop a little bit more. Like, I think it would have been cool to drive under one, like maybe right here, so we see under the structure, and then we have the waterfall kind of like feeding into here. But I mean, that's like, yeah. I still think it looks really good. And Fez, welcome. Thank you for getting the room set up. I appreciate it. And then also with like some of the blocks of just like the wood, it's a little bland. Although I do appreciate the fact that you added like these rocks into there. I do like that touch. I might steal that for some of my maps. Oh, sorry. I mean take inspiration from, not steal. I don't condone felonies. Controller or keyboard? Kind of both. I play with a controller, but I drive it like a keyboard. Meaning I don't smooth steer, I tap, and everyone respects me for it. It's actually Short Tech. Ooh, 30. Yeah, 32,676,539. Yeah, see, there's even an emote. That's how much they respect me for it. But yeah, Ace, I think, yeah, it's a nice map. All the drifts seem to work out fairly well. I like the scenery. The red boxes make a lot more sense, and like the red lights and stuff, now that, you know, it's part of like the identity for the campaign. Yeah, I think you did a good job with it. Very nice. Oh, no, in there. Okay. This is Factory Reset by Zerbrizler 2000. And I remember Zerbrizler because last stream I made fun of people whose birth year started with a 2, and everyone respected me for that too. It's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine, actually. Everything's not fine. Ooh, okay. We are good. Okay. Alright, I'm getting this. Nope, never mind. I'm not getting this. Got it. Makes you glad your computer only shows the last 2 numbers of the year. Okay, that's fair. Play this in map review, you think? Okay, you gave it 5 stars, right, Salty? Also, welcome, Salty. Nope. Okay, I scraped. Now, I mean, we're not making fun of people whose birth years start with a 2. I think it's just really impressive that you guys can, like, use a computer already at that young of an age. Like, that's really impressive. Like, you guys already know how to type, and, like, that's amazing. I need to commit for the left. Okay, I'm getting this. I will not bonk the center pole for no reason. 2009, holy cow. I didn't realize you were 2 years old. That's insane. Oh, okay. You can nearly drive. Yeah, in like 14 more years, you can get your permit. Or even better yet, you can nearly like pick up a controller. You can drive in Trackmania. You're almost there. I believe in you, champ. You have a permit currently? Wow. Oh wait, sorry. Are you 3? Not 2? Did I get that wrong? I forget. What year is it? There we go. Okay. Cleaner time, cleaner time. Still not a huge fan of my end here, but yeah, it's fine. Ooh, Schwupty with a good time. Body permit. No, it's all in good fun. The only thing I know is that millennials are still very much with the times. I think we're still the coolest generation. Oh, darn it. Didn't see A and B down front. Yeah, honestly, the fact that we're kind of on Gen Beta, well, first of all, horrific name. I'm sorry for them. But we're on like Gen Beta already is kind of insane. Jump scare the other car. Honestly, I really like I am really liking this map. I like the fact that it's got like some very creative reuses of the track pieces. I think that's really cool. Had to release there, not the best. Okay, yeah, no, this turn was awful. I lost so much time. How am I still ahead? Oh, that's plastic. Wait a second. Yeah, much better finish angle there. B started this year? Oh, did it start this year? Honestly, I don't remember. Honestly, once you hit about like 23, 24, the years, like, honestly, they kind of just stop mattering. No one cares. Nope, too aggressive. Okay, I gotta... What's that? 24 to 30 is all the same? Yeah, I can't speak for anything past 30, but, you know, up until that point, all the same, all the same. Let's see. Honestly, I am really liking this map. I think this is cool. Let me check out the GPS here, because I'm still 2 seconds away, although I did not get a super clean run. Yeah, I could have improved my time by quite a bit. I mean, so far, this is just everything I was trying to do, but better. And after that, you're old. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, honestly, Zerblizer, this is cool. I am liking this route. I think the scenery looks really good too. I don't think I have any notes for the scenery. Yeah, the scenery looks cool. I like it. I think there's really only one spot that I found a little awkward. And that is, I think it was this part. So with this, because of the scenery and stuff on the inside, it's really hard to tell. Like, you know you're supposed to go here, but it's hard to tell that this is just like just a turn here. So like the drift does, you kind of have to memorize that this is a drift, and it does sneak up on you. And I think that's really the only spot on the map that is even a little unclear. I would be a little careful about using plastic here, though, because you could enable a line where people intentionally take like a super wide drift and just kind of like gently bonk the plastic. And if you want, and then like the world record line becomes taking a drift that's precise enough to like hit the plastic, but at an angle where you don't lose speed for it. Custom signs are not loading. Oh no. And good evening. And Zerblizer, what site are you using to load the custom signs? Is there a sign here that's supposed to be that? Yeah, there is a sign there. Maybe it's supposed to be. But yeah, really cool map. I'm having fun with this one. Yeah, honestly, I think that's really only it. It feels like, I mean, the map is a bit of a wild ride. It takes like the first try or two to get your feet under you, but then once you do, like, the map's pretty cool. You drop them in the skins folder. So if you want signs, so the thing is, so you have the signs, but no one else does. So what I do is I upload images to Imgur, and then once you're on Imgur, you don't just copy the link to the image, you have to open the image in a new tab. So like the image is by itself, and that's the address, that's the URL that you copy. And then you paste those into the signs, and then it'll load for other people, because instead of grabbing from local files, it will then look to the internet to grab. Hi, how are you? Well, hello, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Fish cough? Hope you're doing well. Let's have some viewer map review. This is a public room too. If people want to join, Null of his struggle bus, map review room. Yep. Oh, Piter tutorial on custom signs here. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this way I thought it's safer over the skins folder, and the game embeds them. And the game embeds them when rendering. I don't know. I've always like it's been super fishy for me. Like I've embedded an image in a map before, and it's like for me like the guaranteed way was like you had to open up like a text file, type in some stuff. It was a whole, like, I honestly don't remember. I did it years ago. I remember it being painful though. But yeah, cool map. It's German for fish head. Okay. Well, welcome, fish head. Hope you're doing well tonight. And yeah, this is a really cool map. Very nicely done. All right, this is cool tech route. All right, well, we will see. I'm Reekers TTV. All right. We got what? Twitch. All right. So not yet. I'm going to trust that this is a drift here. Yep. Okay. Yep. Got the 5th gear. So, yeah, nice use of the signs to help the player learn when... Oh, okay, so release then? Okay. Is this a release? Yeah. This is a drift, though. Did not set this one up properly. That's okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, let me drive this a few more times. It's not like this because it would be way too easy to make map files too big for servers. Yeah, that's fair. It might work in, like, maybe it works if you put it in, if you, like, load the map solo, but maybe if you put it in a multiplayer room, it doesn't load like that. And also, TGB, can we have 150 more laps of snow car, ice, sausage, reactor, big and small looping combined, though? I think that's later on. Well, don't worry. We'll get there. Also, welcome. Well, I didn't drop the gear this time, so that's a start. There you go, now I can full speed that, release that a little bit. Okay. Well, there's a second knocked off. Yep, held it. I touched the wall. Is that completely? That's not completely dead. I might be able to make it up. Yeah. Okay, that's it. This is interesting. It's got like the combo. There's like some auto drifts, a bit of NASCAR, some tech. It's definitely not just tech. We've got kind of a few other styles in here. Ooh, how did I not hit that wall? Yeah, okay, I did not set up for that drift properly at all. No, Alright, I don't think I need to push. I was ahead of my PB even after hitting a wall, so I don't think I have to push that hard. Didn't have to go for the second release there. First one might have been necessary though. Yeah, okay. Author time's still 2 seconds faster, which is honestly kind of crazy, but there is some NASCAR in there. NASCAR is not my strongest style. It's definitely one where you can push these, you can really push these turns quite a bit. Ah, darn it. I want to try maybe to get... Nah, I shouldn't. I should talk. Oh, hey. Yeah, I haven't said too much about the map. I just drove it for like the first 6 minutes. Got a 54.8. There's definitely a lot of places I can improve, but now you're just in time. I'm just about to start talking about the kind of stuff. Oh, not the GPS. It's broken on the end? Oh, no. Alright. Let's see. Honestly, I think a lot of the drifts work out, like, fairly nicely. There are a few kind of, like, awkward portions of the route, though, that I do want to go over. So I like the tech parts. I don't think I'm a huge fan of, like, the NASCAR parts. I see how it's broken. Okay, so that's actually kind of cool. You mirrored the end a little bit. But let's see. I like the manual drifts here. Like this, like they feel nice. I'd say the entrance to this drift is a little weird. Just because, especially if you're going on the fastest line, you want to come down early. Well, no, I guess like you kind of have to like turn left. No, I mean, I guess it kind of works. I think this one works. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. That's what you need for authors. Yeah. Fastest way only. But let's see, because I really like the first half of the map. I think it feels quite nice. The second half does get a little weird. Because, like, here, you need to slow down, but it's just, like, a smidge. Even in the GPS, like, you released for, like, maybe a second to make it through here, and that's kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure why this isn't just, like, another drift, especially since it's a tech map. Then we go through. This is a NASCAR turn. And so it's like the first half of the map was just tech, and then the second half turns into, like, kind of tech and NASCAR. Which is like it's just also it's just a little weird. And then here we're just kind of going left and right, kind of the same. It's a weird ending. It kind of feels like for the first half of the map you had like a specific identity in mind, because I think having turns like tech and stuff in between like these patches of grass or whatever. It's like, yeah, you had an idea in mind, you set up the drifts well, and then the second half of the route kind of just like, there's no more grass, we've got some NASCAR, we got a squiggle, we gotta have the squiggle. And then it's just like, it kind of like, the map kind of lost itself a little bit. A lot, like, I personally don't mind the combination of tech and NASCAR. I think it's a fine combination, but other people hate it. So if you do combine the two, just prepare yourself. Like, if you want to do it, that's perfectly fine, but you will get people that say they don't like it. You struggle with slowing the player down in tech? Okay, so what I would recommend, honestly, just a bigger drift. Your tech friend mentioned how he didn't like that part. Yeah, so like just a bigger drift. Just have the player. So instead of so I think it kind of starts here. So what I mean is you have a pretty good setup for a drift right here. Is you can hop up and then have the player. Let me see if I can drive there real quick. Most beginners can't drift well. I mean, it's tech. Tech is going to be a difficult style for beginners regardless. And so I wouldn't worry too much about it, because if the drifts flow together well, then the beginners will adapt. They're learning. That's what they're doing. You got to have faith in them, you know? You got to have faith in the little guys. So here, I think this is actually a really good setup for like a drift here that will slow the player down. So you can come up here and then like have like a turn that like feeds down a little bit. So maybe so like a turn that's comes down and then maybe even like a 180. Yeah, see, you're learning and you're doing a great job. I mean, truth be told, we're all still learning, but yeah, that's fine. And that's why. And then I think about drifts for beginners a lot. Yeah, and honestly, I kind of do that too. I do kind of just like hold back some of my ideas because I'm a little worried about difficulty. But I started doing that less, and honestly, some people. Like I was honestly a little surprised that like some people they took the difficulty like really well, and there were even on like my maps and map review that I tried to get like through track of the day, some of the elements that I thought people were really gonna struggle with, like yeah, they struggled with them, but then they would type in chat, be like, oh, this is a hard map, but it's really fun, I like it, and then I ended up with like a good score anyway. So, and I mean, there's gonna be some stuff that is too difficult, but that's part of the learning curve too. So I think don't be afraid to put some harder drifts in there, because especially with tech, if you need to slow the player. If you can't slow the player down with tech, then you're not going to slow the player down no matter what. So don't be afraid to put those bigger drifts in there. Make them press that brake button. It's there. They can use it. Yeah, because honestly, the first half of the map, I really liked it. I think you did a good job with that. So just keep it up. Ooh, desert. Okay, so desert. This is a car I can tap on, and no one's gonna judge me for it. And yeah, thanks for submitting. It was a fun map. I think you got something going there. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna continue. Where is the checkpoint? There's the checkpoint. Oh. Okay, so this I think is, yeah, we definitely have to brake for this one. Is that a super tight 180? It is. Okay, so you gotta brake for these. I think Desert Car has good, yeah, Desert Car has good grip on slippery surfaces. Can you ride that? Yeah, that's probably on the, oh. God, is it just right after that dirt turn? Oh, what a meme. What a meme. Oh. I'd expect nothing less from Mason, though. Oh, and we got the penalty that you can avoid, well, not avoid the slowdown for, but get less of a slowdown. Definitely submit your tech next and see how you take it. Okay. Yeah, tech is one of my favorite styles, so I love tech. Can't say, I don't think I've played enough Desert to really see how I feel about it. Like, I played most of the initial Desert campaign, but that's kind of about it. And like the occasional Desert track here and there. I think it's the least popular alt car. Which honestly, like, it's a tapping car. Like, you want to tap with it. I should like it. The sand wall, yeah, trying to get the sand. It didn't work out that time. Desert too wobbly. I get the criticism for it, but honestly, there's just too much hate for the alt cars. The alt cars are fine. People are just being babies. Darn it. And that's right, my 50.1 beats Swap You Up's 47.8. That leaderboard is correct. Oh no, it just gave me a 2, never mind. Well, if the 2 was a 1, then that would be correct. There we go. I think I finally got that beginning. Oof. Ah, oh, darn it. Wobbled a little too much. Okay, that's pretty clean. There we go. Much better sand wobble. Oh, getting there. Oh, camera bug. But not too bad. Not too bad of a camera bug. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Oh, that turn makes you nervous. Okay, I have to slow down for that turn. That turn is not press forward. Yeah, maybe I should play Desert more, because it's hard to read desert maps, but I think that's more of my inexperience with them versus like the map. It feels like it's my inexperience and not the map. Oh, that was way too slow. And I went on my side. Uh-oh, yeah, I'm 0.9 behind. Wait, can I still get a PB from this, though? I'm only 0.1 behind. I still can't PB. No! I was so far behind. I like this. Ah. 3-second PB. Or 4-second PB, basically. Honestly, this is fun, though. I'm liking this. Ah, darn it. Hit the side. I'll give myself one more attempt at a clean run here now and check out the GPS. I will admit, I'm probably not going to be able to put that much, like, give that many route pointers, just because I don't play Desert Car that often, so like, that's not going to be my strong suit. Ah, I slid. Okay, 0.8 though, not too bad. Okay, no, don't keep driving. Just watch the GPS, you're fine. When you play Cup of the Day, what kind of div do you get? I don't play Cup of the Day very often, but I'm liable usually div 4 to 7 is typically where I lie. If I get anything higher than 7, then it's a pretty it's not my best div. And if I get anything 4 or better, then I'm like, yeah, this is good. I'm happy with that. Highest I've ever been is div 2. I've been there twice. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty clean. I mean, that's basically everything I was trying to do, but just better. Let's see. As far as the map itself goes, this turn is going to rely on scenery. Like, I think the turn itself is fine, but it's hard to tell exactly where to go, especially since this raised block here blocks the view of the 180. So going through, you kind of just think it's a 90-degree turn until you get to like here. And at that point, if you haven't slowed down enough, then you're just going to fly off. So I don't think you have to change it, but yeah, just definitely keep an eye on this turn when placing scenery and try to give the player a heads up about this stuff. As far as that goes, I mean, the scenery that you do have, though, I think is some of the best scenery I've ever seen. So yeah, it's great. This does seem like a fun map, though. Whenever I play Desert Car, like, I do think it's fun. It's just I don't see it that often, and honestly, I just don't really think about building with it. What is this? I have not seen that item before. But I guess it's halfway, like half dirt platform. That's the word I was trying to think of. Dirt platform and half road. Honestly, it seems like a nice transition, but here, just gotta keep it on there. Knowing Mason, I'm surprised this isn't like the dirt platform bridge isn't like 3 pixels wide. Mason gave us a lot of room to work with there. Yeah, I don't know if I have that much critique for it. I think it seems like a pretty solid route. It's just some of the corners, especially the one that I pointed out, they are fairly blind, but I don't necessarily think that that's like a problem with the route. I think it's a problem that scenery could fix and, you know, should fix. But the route itself seems, you know, fairly nice. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have that much critique for it. Now, my driving, I think I have quite a bit to critique, but, you know, that's... Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Ooh. Oh, I flipped on the dirt block. How could that happen? There's my PB. Yeah, some of the, I think anything past Any turn that's past a 180 is definitely going to need some guiding scenery. This is nice, though. I like this. Last attempt. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I threw it away. I threw it away. That's okay. I didn't need a PB anyway. I'll let Schwupty-Wup have the map. You know, I could have easily gone well over a second PB and snipe first, but yeah, I'll let Schwupty-Wup have it. Yeah, honestly, Mason, good map. I liked it. I think you did a good job with it. And there we go. Yeah, I want to keep talking, but I don't think I have I don't think I have much to say or critique about it. It's just it's well put together. I liked it. But here we have Not Theory. Okay, I believe this is the finished version of the shorts that we saw a little while ago. It is. Okay, so is this... I don't know if this is the fastest route, but I'm gonna go... It's what I remember last week, so it's what I'm gonna start with. Or not last week, whenever I saw this last. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's right, the quarter pipe was there. Or the block is there to stop you from going too high on the quarter pipe jump. Yeah, that quarter pipe jump is difficult. But the scenery looks really good, Salty. Is that the one I go for? Hold on, let me... Or should I be jumping to... So I could take the inside and... No, that's too high. I'm not jumping there. I gotta jump here. That's the finish for that one. Did not get enough horizontal distance. So if I remember correctly, I think my initial thought about this short was that it was cool, but it was also really difficult to get to any finish. And so my biggest recommendation was adding an obvious safe route that would made it easy to finish, but was slower. That way people could finish the map, they could feel good about themselves, and if they really wanted to hunt, they could... Oh my... Okay, whatever, it's fine. You tried to add a path for map review? Okay, so let's see if I can find it. So you have an arrow pointing down. So I would... If I was first time, this is probably where I would go. Oh, okay. I made it. We're good. Or maybe like over here. Hey, look at that. I cannot hit these quarter pipe jumps to save my life. Okay, I'm really driving the struggle bus right now. Yeah, that's not where I go. So, have you tried submitting this in map review, Salty? Downhole and slightly left. Oh, okay, here. What have people's thoughts been about it? Mixed? Okay. Have people said that like it's too hard? I'm curious, how many people end up finding the map review path, do you think? Oh, I did it again. You have to tell them. Yeah, I don't think it's that obvious. Because, I mean, I didn't find it. So, what I mean is, by a map review path, I would maybe... Is this, how do you get to here? Yeah, because this is... Okay, okay. Oh, because what I would probably do for a map review path, honestly, I would probably have a path continuing from here. And that way, most players would probably drive around and then maybe drive, and then they would slowly... Like, maybe they come across here, maybe have like a hop up, and then maybe they can join over here. And then maybe if you wanted to have it like guaranteed to be slower, you could have it maybe like a black platform and then just like extend this finish out a bit more. And then, because that way players, and I would probably get rid of the sign. I point at it like you can see where I'm pointing. Probably get rid of the sign that tells them to drop down. And then that way players would go around here, and then, especially if they see road continuing from the platform, they'll definitely go there. Because right now they have to go down here, and the one green arrow, I don't think is that obvious. Because I'm wondering, like, people, you know, would probably hop over there. Maybe go around. I'm curious how many people just ignore the arrow and just go around anyway. Oh, okay, that's cool. Because I think this would be a really cool weekly shorts map, but the difficulty is, I think, going to be getting through map review because there's so much to explore here. So you have to give them a really obvious path. But honestly, I really like what you've built here. This is a cool map. I don't know where to go from here. So I go over here. Yeah, I come up here and I jump. And I guess like I've been going this way, but then I don't know where to go because this could be a path here. Or this could just be a quarter pipe jump that leads to like over here. What I'm thinking. You have a 4.1. That might be enough. I don't know how... I've never submitted a map for shorts, so I don't know how that score, like, stacks up, but... Oh. Hey, look at that PB. Can't get any faster than that. But I would consider making one that has a road continuing through. If you do end up getting like a lower score, if it dips below 4.0, I would 100% restart. But honestly, the map, it looks really good. You did a really good job with the scenery. I like the abstract, the layers. Did a really good job with that. The map difficulty is a bit higher because of the quarter pipe jumps and just how much there is to explore. A lot of the jumps are very tight. Okay, there we go. 4.1 stars with 30 votes. That's not bad. Is it still Phoebe that chooses the weekly shorts? Do we know that? Oh my, I could have gone faster. Oh, 4 once. Oh, I thought you just forgot. 4 1 stars with 30 votes. Yeah, that's gonna be from the people who don't finish, and because I still think the biggest thing is like it's hard to find the map review path, and if you get off the map review path, then the map does become like quite a bit harder to finish. So I think continuing, like going around the hole in the start, like here, and continuing with the road might be the best option in terms of like the most obvious, like, come on map review, you can get through this. Oh, come on. Honestly, this is a really nice map though. I like this. Very well put together, really cool idea. Like, it's really cool having like this many alternate paths and finishes this compact into a map. It's really cool. It does live up to the name. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's the fastest path I've found, but still, that's 0.4 off of author time. I clipped. Yeah, Salty, really good job on this. Scenery looks great. I love how many alternate routes there are. It does really feel chaotic. Not sure if that's too many. Honestly, I'm surprised it's only 5. Just with the chaotic nature of the map, it feels like there's a lot more. But yeah, really cool. I liked it. Just if you do end up getting lower scores, I would definitely consider putting in that super easy route. Color schemes close to mine. Black and white. It's also a really complex color theme. I'm really impressed you could pull those colors together. Like, I thought the black would like clash with the white, but then when I saw the way you combined the black and the white, it was great. Oh, just fix the signs URL. Is there a way you can maybe go into the track again and watch the GPS? Not right now, but honestly, maybe during the break we can vote to jump there, and then we can jump back to the break map. Is the signs and visual represent just like your main act, but I also get, you say no, and everyone has their 11 minutes of fame. Well, first of all, it's 12 minutes. Hold on. That's misinformation. But no, maybe during the break, because halfway through we'll have a break map, so I can like go to the bathroom, and maybe we can check it out again for a minute. Engine off, grass slide. Oop. Oh, that's a drift. I did not see that. This is gonna take me a couple attempts. Got it. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the start. I eat the gear. You have to try really hard not to eat that gear. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the start. Really fast for that, but I think you can like hop. Okay, I don't really know how that's supposed to be driven. I tried to no slide. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Sorry. I believe in myself. It didn't. I'll stop. Oh, that is tough. Okay, got gold there. I'm gonna give this a couple more tries. I'll watch the GPS and then I'll talk about what I see. What my tired eyes see. Yeah, so you initiate the drift and slide there. Okay. Another second there. Maybe one more shot. Yeah, I threw the end a little bit. Darn it. If I didn't throw the end, I could have gotten off for time. All right, well, let's see what the GPS is all about. Okay, GPS kind of eats the gears, but you can get the fourth gear clean, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, man. That seems hard to do. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get that sausage. I'm gonna see if I can get that sausage part right. No, I can't respawn from the checkpoint. I just gotta go. Okay, so just aim for that inside line and don't care. Believe in myself. And aim for that inside line. yeah, I gained that 0.1 that I need for author time just in the end. Yeah, but let's take a look at this. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the start. It forces you to eat a gear right away, and it's very easy to drop down to gear 2. Honestly, yeah, I think just changing this. Sorry, that's because you're forced to eat a gear. The gear up into 4 is fine. It's pretty easy to get a clean gear up into 4. The sausage part, I actually don't really know. Like I can't get it clean, but I also don't know if I'm too fast for it. Like, am I gonna get... Oh, and then there's Schwupty-Wup getting it super clean. What on earth? Okay, never mind. I guess it's a skill issue. That being said, it is a difficult part of the map. It is probably the most difficult part of the map. Like, more so than the rest. So either way, it is a pretty steep difficulty spike. But I guess if you can get it clean, then it's not too bad. You can have one. You can have one difficult, really difficult part. Then like the hop into here. I think that's fine. I think the rest of this is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, honestly, is it really? Okay, that works a lot better. Never mind, I got it. It might be fine. Ooh, there we go. There's that author time. Okay, yeah, so that actually ends up working out decently well. Let's see. I like the start to your scenery. I think it looks very nice. I like this blue. The blue with the white. Looks nice. Looks nice. Good start. Good start. That's it. The reason why I say start, though, is because I assume that this is not completed quite yet. I assume that will come with time. Yeah, the map's got quite a steep learning curve, especially with that sausage section, but I think once you get it, everything flows fairly well. Like I said, the only thing I don't like, that start. Don't like the start. I think everything else fits well. I think you did a good job. Yeah, I think if you're going for, let me see, is Cotton going, did Cotton say anything about going for a potential track of the day with this? I don't remember. Made to practice routing. It has some tough spots like the gear in the first grass turn, but you can keep it. Mostly looking for feedback on how to improve future maps. Not planning to update this one. Also kept the scenery very simple because this map was mostly about routing. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So yeah, I'd say this, I don't like it, not because you can, well, you can drop the gear very easily. That's not the only reason I don't like the start, though. It's because you are forced to eat that third gear. It doesn't feel that satisfying when you just hear the car whining right at the beginning of the map. And then this is a big difficulty spike. So I think you did a good job on the rest of the map. What I would recommend is just keeping difficulty in mind, that difficulty curve, so there's not these sudden spikes out of nowhere, and just making sure you can get those gear ups cleanly, because even if it's like intended, it just like, it doesn't feel that great to drive, if that makes sense. I think overall this is a pretty fun map, though. I think you are on the right track. Okay, that was a bad start, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna die to the sausage anyway. Ooh. No. No, never mind. Whatever. I need to watch the GPS as we finish up the map. Because I think I said pretty much everything. Oh, I'm feeling lack of sleep. I like the use of the castle blocks there. It's pretty nice. Honestly, I should use the castle blocks a bit more. I'll worry about that later, though. Yeah, pretty nice. I liked it. A couple of awkward spots, but just some things to keep in mind as you head into your next route. Make sure you can get all those gears clean, and the difficulty curve is consistent. Are the turn around signs always custom? Yeah, if they have like a specific like up and down like 180-degree turn, I believe that is custom, yes. If you want a really good resource for custom signs, let me... Okay, so this is the brake map. We can go back to the other map, but for now, let me grab 2 websites. So this... There's one, TM Signs, and the others. I have these bookmarks, so I can just always keep coming back to them. But Marie's Trackmania stuff is also really good. And these are the 2 sites that I use for custom Trackmania signs. That way I don't have to like keep uploading custom stuff all the time. Well, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll go ahead and check this out. Let's see. Is there anyone that's driving right? No one is driving. Okay, Schwupty-Wup's driving. This is Schwupty-Wup's stream. For the next little bit, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We can hop back to the other map for a second, and then we'll continue. Have you gone by your map by any chances? It wasn't good. It's called Yards. We have not yet. I don't know when it is in the list, but we have not yet. So don't worry, you haven't missed it. But I am going to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't miss me too much. You have the chair. There's the chair. Oh wait, that's right. It's the updated one. Just DM me on Discord. Also, I'm back. I see Schwepty having a great time. Yes, chair stream. It's the second to last one. Oh yeah, we still have a few. I forget exactly how many more. Anyway, have 8 minutes though to check out the other map. So I don't want to say we're in a rush, but no, Schwab, if you make it up this hill, then there's the next checkpoint. No. No, the checkpoint is at the top of the hill. Why do I have 8 Discord notifications? Crazy. All right, cool. So let me get everything. And download the map. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. There we go. All right. Hey, look at those signs. Okay. Signs look good. Turn around. All right. Oh, no, don't show that on camera, Ollie. Mason, welcome, welcome. We liked your map, by the way. Yeah, the signs look good. Let's see. Distinct designs. I think your map was earlier on. If you want, you can go back, watch it in the VOD real quick. But yeah, I like these custom signs. Did you make them yourself, Zerblazer? Just gonna call you Zerb. And of course, Ollie is back. Yes. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, this was a pretty cool map. I did like this one. We've had a lot of strong maps today. Factory reset, yeah. Yeah, but cool. Okay, I gotta hop back in before it swaps to the next map. What on earth is Soul Drinker cooked? I just saw like a tangle of stuff. Ollie, how on earth are you so cute? Now you're satisfied? Cool, cool. All right, we got it. Where is Schwepty? That's what we're all waiting for. Oh, perfect timing. Schwepty got the bug slide. Beautiful, beautiful. Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see how far Schwepty can get in the next 4 minutes. Can you look to see if your map is in the queue? It should be. Oh, yes, yes. Let's see. I forget, your username is different, right? Well, okay, so next up we have Quantum with Floating Track. Then we have Work in Progress 2, Soul Drinker. Then we have Yards. We have Magnum I was about to say magnum opus. But no, it's magnum opus. And then we have base. Floating is yours. Okay, I guess yards. Okay. I thought yours was yards, but I didn't want to make an assumption and be wrong. You know what they say about assuming, and that it's bad and you shouldn't do it. No, Ollie, you can't run away. You're happy here. You can't leave me. All right, Swepty, come on. You got 3 minutes to finish this. You got this. You got this. Where are you going, Cat? Okay, Ollie's leaving. You got this. Rely on that acceleration. That acceleration boost. Honestly, if you can get past the 3rd floor of Jam's Dip, then you got it. Oh, you definitely don't want to be pressing brake. You, because if the car struggles with acceleration for a little bit, the game will give you a little boost, and that's that's how you get past this part. If you can't, just like, if you do have to stop, then you just hold accelerate until the game gives you a little boost. Yeah, especially if you get knocked to the side by the moving parts. Moving parts can be really annoying. TTT,
the
thank
best
you.
Looking streamer.
The best looking, that's right. And there's no ulterior motive why you would be saying that. But thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. With the resub, 11 months. 11 months already. Wow. Honestly, it doesn't feel like I've been streaming with subs and stuff for like almost a year, but here we are. It really doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how time has flown. And this is the start. Well, if you can get up the pipe. The pipe, once you're done with the pipe, it is the start of floor 3. In my opinion, the hardest floor. And I did intentionally put the hardest floor near the bottom of the tower. I did not want people to have to go all the way up to get to the hardest floor. That sounds like torture. No shade against Deep Dip 2. You know, Deep Dip 2 can do whatever they want. But I put this tower together, and so I did what I want. Yeah, that's the theme of the 3rd floor. You got the dirt wall rides. Like all the dirt shenanigans. No one finished in time. But you know what? Schwupty-wup with the cactus, number one in our hearts, honestly. Great effort. And Buster Race under the wood track on the floor. There you go. Yeah, each builder got their own little plot on the outside, which was cool. I liked that. Ooh, this looks interesting. By the way, Schwupty, I do like that skin. I like how it lights up with the brakes. It's really nice. Your track is not meant for Cup of the Day. Okay, so Ace, this is yours, right? Yeah, floating is yours. Yeah, okay. So not... Oop, okay. Not meant for Cup of the Day. Okay. But is it meant for Track of the Day? Okay, I know the answer to that. I'm not that bad. that a break? I don't think it's a drift. What on earth? Vertical Wood? Did Ghostly collab on this map? Oh, you can carry so much speed with this. Okay, this seems pretty wild, but I'm here for it. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not here for it. You gotta remove the walls. Okay. Oh boy, can I drive this clean? It seems like a wild map. Just driving and mapping feedback. This got your creative thoughts flowing. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool elements here. There you go. Got fifth gear clean. Now this, I don't remember what's around here, but I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, okay, so it's this. I don't think I need to drift. Definitely don't need to drift. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try my best to keep speed, no matter what. There we go, a lot more speed. Oh. I'll take it, whatever. I gotta drift before the checkpoint. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna get a clean run on this, but I'll try my best. Okay, well, I gotta start a bit better than that. Get the fifth gear clean. Want to go higher up here so you slide less on the wall. And then into this, into that, and then just... Don't touch, okay. And we want to make a movement to the right here. There we go. Before that checkpoint. There we go. That's a lot better. And then it was the downhill into the finish. Okay, there we go. Woo! I'll take that. Is there a GPS? There's not a GPS. I'll see if I can get one more PB and talk about the route. This is pretty fun. I like this. It's a wild ride, but you know what? I'm here for it. I like it. Ooh, there we go. Nice dirt outside. Look at that 3 extra speed. How does he do it? How does he do it? Oh, never mind. I'm negative 10 speed. How does he do it? How does he throw a lead like that? Oh, that was an awful turnaround. Oh boy, yeah, okay. Kind of wild. 1 second, yeah, 1.00.9 is your PB and you can't get under it. That's okay, that's kind of funny. What I would do, I would take a look at like some of the, I would take a look at what Dan does on their run and see if you can replicate it. Ah, I hit the checkpoint. Okay, I'll give myself one more try, and then I'll talk about the route and stuff. Okay, I said one more try. Put my controller down, let's go. Yeah, so it's an interesting map. I think there are a couple things that could be a bit more finely tuned, but it is a fun map. So what I'm talking about is this first little bit here. If I full speed the start, I'm just gonna use keyboard, whatever. If I full speed the start, I can almost make a smooth transition. I can almost make a smooth transition into the dirt, but it's not quite there. So what I would consider doing is maybe, you could move the start maybe this way. So this way 1 block, and then add 1 more block of straight road before the transition to dirt and the downhill. Or maybe you could just replace this. Maybe you could just replace this with road, and then that way you turn, you still have the road, and then you catch the dirt on the downhill. That work? I don't think you would fly over the entire downhill. But if you do end up doing something like that, I would also swap this around. Because here, it kind of makes sense if you go like here, then you go here, and then into like a nice little turn for the outside there. Or replace the entry with platform dirt. That might work. I mean, you can experiment with a few things. Platform dirt, road. I think I would try road first, but I could see platform dirt working. But yeah, because if you end up on the outside here on the downhill, which is probably what you would end up doing if you replaced this block here, then this, you don't really have time to course correct from over here to back over here. So honestly, I'd probably swap it around just to kind of force players to take the outside on this. Let's see. I think this is good. And this is good. Yeah, this is a pretty weird element. I don't know how to drive this, although I think it's something that you can be better at. I kind of like the I kind of like the entry to it though, because you're already going diagonal coming off of here, and so that feeds into what you want to be doing. So I like that. I think there's really only 2 other areas I have like any sort of issue with. This one, I don't really get why we hop down to black platform, especially if you have a lot of speed and you take this with a bunch of air, you don't land until like here, which means that you have to prepare for that wall ride all the way back here. And if you don't prepare from back here, you can't, like, there's no real way to, like, yeah, you have to respawn the checkpoint and try again. But if you're on like this side of the checkpoint, then you can't really, because you want to be jumping over here. If you don't, then you can try to go up, but the shape will just end up launching you with how much speed that you have outside. So you gotta, basically you have to jump from here to the right, and you have to prepare for that all the way back here. But if you collect the checkpoint in the wrong spot, then you don't have the stuff for it. For wall ride plastic on the white ghost. You added a quarter wall ride plastic on the white ghost block part for an inside line. I know what those words mean, but not together like that. I don't think I know which part you're talking about. There. Like here. White ghost block part. There's no, so you're talking about like here? Or are you talking about like the vertical part here? There's a delay. I don't know. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Grass large corner. Where's the? Oh, are you talking about here? Like there's, so you have two options. Like you go across like this, or there's a plastic wall ride that you like. You collect it and then you just go on the inside here and then you're like that. Okay, well the plastic wall ride is 100% going to be your target then. But I have 30 seconds left. There's one more part I want to talk about, and it was the part that here. So I think this checkpoint could be placed right here, and that way you collect the checkpoint and then you can drift, and you don't have to drift and then collect the checkpoint, because if you have a lot of speed, you collect the checkpoint without already being in a drift, you're gonna crash the next corner. There's nothing you can do to like practice for it or anything like that. So I think just bumping it up one there fixes that problem. But honestly, I like the wild ideas. I think it's a fun map. Seems like there's a lot to push. It's like one of those things that has like, it's a lot going on and you just kind of want to keep going with it. I had fun with it. I liked it. I like the fact it's like floating in the sky. I think that's pretty cool too. I think make good use of that. Oh, those are magnet blocks. That's how Soul Drinker can do it. Oh boy, this is gonna be wild. But yeah, pretty cool map. I had fun with it. Just like a couple things to maybe like, oh, okay. We all did that. Oh boy, that, I'm gonna have to play that a few times. So what do I, okay, so wall ride to the magnet, surprisingly smooth. Oh, no, not like that. This, okay, this is a wild one. This is cool, though. Man, we had a couple wild children. There's a couple maps here. Did I miss something? I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh. Start is supposed to be a 360. Oh, okay, okay. I'm definitely not the only one who missed that, right? I'm sure everyone else missed that. It wasn't just me. Surely it wasn't just me, right? Also, welcome, Soul Drinker. Oh, okay. Okay, is there a GPS? I gotta see this start. There's not a GPS. Darn it. I'm on my own. You mean I have to rely on my own skill? This is awful. How could this happen to me? 360, yeah, how on earth? How do you 360 in the air? We don't have enough speed to get airtime. Right up as late as possible. I think I got it. That seemed pretty smooth. I think I got it. Soul Drinker, I'm running on 5 hours of sleep. You can't do this to me. Alright, there we go. Okay. Hey, author time. Look at that. I'll take that. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. That seems pretty smooth. I don't know if it's the fastest start strat, but it seems smooth. Oh, so you can drift a little bit on the magnet. Interesting. That's how you want to take it. Okay, I'm learning. Believe it or not, I can learn. Unless you're one of my college professors, then in that case, I can't. Specifically about Git. I hate Git. Ah, I slid. Oh, darn it. Ah, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. I tried to hold the ice speed slide, although I think I got super slow. I expect to be pretty far behind here. Yeah, it's only 0.1. It's not too bad. That was a good drift. Okay, don't crash, I did it. I crashed. I did gain a little bit on that end though, so I think I gained a little bit on that end. Interesting. Like, what is faster? I think something like that might actually end up being faster, but it would take like an ice person to pull it off. Just because you get less airtime. I think you get quite a bit less exit speed. Yeah, okay, so let me start talking about that. So I think just not doing the 360 might end up being faster just because you get so little airtime with that. It's an awkward start to the ice slide, but that's why I think, like, if you get someone who's decent at ice doing that, I think it's gonna end up being faster just because you end up spending so much more time in the air. And if you do the 360, I think you get more speed, but all the speed gets evened out once you go here. I don't know if that's enough space to catch back up in the speed. I think the 360 start is cool, but if you look at the rest of the map, like if you get like a 360 and you go a little wide in the air, I think it's very easy to lose. I think it's very easy to lose like multiple tenths in the beginning, and it's a lot harder to gain that back in like for the rest of the map. So I do think that the map does kind of fall into the trap of being a bit of like a restart simulator, just looking for that good ice slide in the beginning. And that's also like, it's really hard to fit ice into a map that doesn't have like other sections of ice. I know you've got this, but it's not like an ice slide. It's, you know, you're setting up like the quarter pipe and stuff like that. So I just think that like the most important part of the map is like the first 10 seconds, and that, yeah, I think it could maybe be a little more balanced in terms of that. But honestly, the parts with the magnet and stuff like that, I think you did a really good job. Like, especially this entry. This is a really cool entry. You just have this, and then you collect that. You go up. Like, that's really cool. I really like that. And you have a nice little drift here. Then you go, like, this part works surprisingly well. And then this part is tricky, but I also think that that's a skill issue, honestly. That's a skill issue on my part. And I think you still have reactor down at this part. So even if you crash, you end up speeding back up relatively quickly. And, you know, it doesn't matter, like, a super amount. And then the end, yeah. I would maybe put a sign that maybe goes up. But also, I did get lost. I'm not sure if anyone else got lost, so that could just could just be a me skill issue. Overall, I think the map is really fun. I think you did a really good job setting up the magnet entries with something that's both like weird, but it ends up working out really well. I think the only part of the map that I have like an issue with is the start, given how dependent you can be on it for just having like a good start in general. I turn on my ghost, so we'll see. I don't hear the engine behind me. How? There's no way that saved over a second. What on earth? Okay, well, I messed up with this, but messed it up in the second half, but that... Okay, let me try with the 360. There's no way. There's no way it's that big of a difference. You can see less airtime. Yeah, but if you go wide, like, you lose so much time. You get speed, but, yeah. It is a cool start, though. I think you could definitely use this start for like an ice map, but if it's the only ice slide in the map, then I think it's just you're gonna lose too much time to it. Okay, I did not slide, so that's something. But yeah, it's 100% faster to not do the 360. Because that was a pretty good 360, and I'm still 0.6 behind. Honestly, given how much I messed up in the rest of the run, I could probably catch back up. Ah! Well, yes, you have to either find a way to force that line or deal with it not being a 360. Yeah, honestly, I would consider just having a different start, given how important it is to get that ice slide right, and the rest of the map doesn't focus on ice. I would maybe consider using that that start on an ice map, maybe not on this one, but obviously it's up to you. Like, there's other ways that you can balance it out if you want to, or you can still use it. Doesn't matter. I'm just a guy, you can a guy with suggestions and lots of opinions. Everything was nice except the magnet drift, but plus. Yeah, the magnet drift is a little weird, but it is something that you do get used to as you play it more. So, yeah, I think it's cool though. Yeah, it's a really cool map. I was impressed with the way you could, you got those magnet transitions, and like they were consistent, but like weird. I thought it was really cool. Okay, a little mini here. Okay, author time. Oh, I clipped. A 0.333 better. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that you want a no slide line there probably, but I'm not that good at no sliding. That 10 extra speed though, that's kind of nice. It's even more if you do it better. Ah. Yeah, there's definitely a no slide line in the start. Ah, I just gotta take that turn a little tighter with the no slide, and I think it'll work out. Ah. Darn it. This little turn here, it's definitely not, right? It's definitely not. This is a bad idea. Unless there's no way. You guys should really talk me out of trying this. Yeah. Too much airtime. It was a thought. I mean, it was a bad thought, but, you know, it was a thought. Oof, that was slow, but... Yeah, I got less speed, but that's still nearly a tenth faster, even though I... You know, oh, okay. Even though I messed it up. A small ramp cut into a flick to the left. Oh, and then you don't want to go on top of it. Okay, okay. I'm figuring this out. Using all the speed. Yeah, so I had a little taste of like getting a possible new PB, and I want it. Okay, so I think I mean, better players would probably be able to find a no slide line, but getting that early Gear 4 seems to be pretty fast too. I think I might be overthinking it. Yeah, that early Gear 4 is also nice. I think I'm going too far on the outside and worrying about that too much. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Let me see if... Is this meant for shorts? Is there... No, any feedback. Okay, okay. I mean, it could be shorts. I think it's a little simple, maybe a little too simple to be shorts, but it's got an interesting, like, no slide, early Gear 4, although that's typically dirt in general. So if I were to give tips on this, I think this part is a little too, I guess I would say, like, choked, maybe? let me explain. So you come out of here, and the fastest line would be, you know, to go like maybe inside here and then jump and then land on the inside of here. But if you like navigate the turn, you don't really have enough time to hit this at the proper time that you would want to. So you end up just kind of like flying out, or you gotta turn sharper to avoid hitting the wall there. Ain't your first map ever? Want to try it out? Not this stream. I've got a bit of viewer map review left, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But congrats on your first map. It's a big feat. Oh, good night. Well, thanks for hanging out, Kit. I appreciate it. It's been nice having you here. Hopefully I see you back here next time. We do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, same time, although I did start an hour early today because some things got shuffled around with the storm. But anyway, I digress. But there is like there is a lot. Like if you end up doing shorts or whatever, like this line, like if you're going for purely competitive best lines, like all that stuff, I would probably consider making this an S-bend, getting people on the outside of the turn, and then going up like this. But if you wanted to go for shorts and you wanted to make people experiment and think about it a little bit, then keeping this as is actually kind of, it works out pretty well, because there's like the give and take of like how much speed do you want to give up to make this cleaner, and how hard can you push this so you can carry as much speed as possible from the previous element. Like that's kind of cool. It makes you think, makes you make a decision. And going for a possible bug slide? No, okay. And then this, the finish is a little flat. I was kind of hoping for a bit more for the finish, like maybe a little bit more exciting, but it's fine. You're also trying to come out of the curve just like that, so it's like it's not a bad finish or anything like that. This is a decent little short map. Makes you think. Now, if only I was good at thinking, but unfortunately that is not the case. I don't think. Also trying to ramp cut a little bit. Just trying to get that right in there. I did not get the early gear 4. My entire life's falling apart. Yeah, that ending is tough though. Honestly, the ending works. It's pretty punishing. I think the more I play, the more the ending is fine. So I think it's kind of interesting how you could kind of go in like two directions here, where you could kind of keep that awkwardness in the middle and just have it be like a little short that you have to like experiment with a little to find what works, or you could, you know, stretch out the middle a little bit more and try to go for a more competitive route. It's actually quite interesting. Ah, darn it. A 20.9, a full half second. That seems pretty crazy. It seems really fast. But then again, dirt is one of my weaker surfaces, so I probably don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, that's a nice little ramp cut. Touch the wall. I guess I'll also talk about the scenery and stuff like that. I'm just hunting the map. I just want to hunt the map. The scenery, I like. Honestly, I am a fan of like this blocky architecture, but I'm also a fan of accent colors, and I don't consider black signs on black walls to be quite like accent colors. I mean, you have the green there with the grass. You could go for green accents on the black. My lift feels super chapped with like it being winter. There we go. But so you can have green there with the grass. Yellow also goes with yellow goes with a lot of colors. I've realized that lately. You could also add like maybe a bit more shapes. Like the walls aren't just these blocks here. Like this is a good starting texture, but you, instead of just having like a flat wall there, you could have some blocks here, so you have like a jagged wall with like a bit more depth to it than just this. I like the fact that you like the full circle here, kind of like stuff there. It's just like you've got a good base for scenery, but there's definitely a lot more detail, variation, accent colors and stuff that you can add if you really want to go for like a pop. And I would also recommend not just placing stuff like right next to, but like stuff above as well. Because honestly, really driving under stuff in a map really helps like the immersion. Well, honestly, I think that's kind of the map. Like, you have a really good base. If you want to make it a short, then I think it could be a decent short. If you want to turn it into like a nice little competitive thing where you got to get like the outside lines and stuff, that's there too. Honestly, like, and then with the scenery, you know, just go more for it. I like what you have, just, you know, more. I'm an American. I always have to have more. Sorry. But schwup-de-wup with magnum opus. With magnum opus. Well, that is a heavy title, but Zerb has to go. All right, well, thank you for hanging out, Zerb. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'm getting the theme. Okay, this is pretty cool. So it's auto drifts, but you gotta go fast. I've not seen this before. This is cool. Okay, I'm gonna be skill checked on this one. This is cool. I'm liking this. Ah, darn it. No. Oh, okay. I get it. Backwards zoop into the finish. Okay, that's cool. Nice little risk. I like it when the risky fins are kind of like baked in. And then, you know, like no matter what, whether or not you go for it or not, like you're still finishing. Whatever. I'm continuing, and no one can tell me not to. It's fine. Oh, okay. Ooh, that is a tough risky fin to optimize. Because you also don't, like, you gotta turn fast enough, but you don't want to over angle to the point where, yeah, you end up losing some speed. You probably want to take a lot more of that booster. Okay, this, I don't think I quite... Yeah, so you gotta hold the drift until there. That's what you want to do. Okay, this is cool. Never mind, it's awful. How could this happen to me? Uh. Darn it. You can't find this map? I mean, we're all in the public room. So you should just be able to join the room. Also, Twisty, welcome. I messed it up, whatever. Alright, so the club is called Nullifus Struggle Bus. You can type in Nullifus or Struggle Bus, whatever. You should find it, and then it is the map review room. I believe it's the first room. But, yeah. And we're just driving maps, providing feedback, and this is cool. I like this one. It is definite. I'm getting skill checked. But that's a me problem, not a map problem. Dude, keeping those gears is gonna be hard. No! Alright, whatever. Schwepty just at the front, at the beginning of the map. Just like, good luck. Whatever. I keep thinking that the, like, I don't know, I keep messing up at that drift. I need to do better. Yeah, okay, wow, okay. I just saw the checkpoints. I made a beeline for the checkpoints, and I completely forgot about the rest of the route. But it's fine. Honestly, I've never seen this concept before. I don't know if I have like much critique for it, but also I do want to point out some things that I think are really good about this. Okay, don't break immediate. Okay, whatever. I'm continuing anyway. I just want one run where I don't have to reset. Come on, give me the risky. Yes. No, whatever. I'll take it. GPS. Let me see what on. How am I supposed to drive this? I need help. I mean, that's obvious, but I need help with the map specifically. Really? You don't take that much of the turbo? Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, because if you turn really sharp for the turbo, you end up losing speed that the turbo just, like, gives you. Hey, Jams! Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you're not supposed to stay backwards. You have the full. Okay, this is really interesting. Schwepty, what on earth did you build? Yeah, this is really cool. It's. Oh man, it's hard to tell like if it's calculate. Like it's really interesting, honestly. It's a fun concept. I don't know if I have much to say about it, but it's fun. I feel like the route itself flows very well. The drifts, like, they do seem to be pretty harsh, but a lot of drifts seem to be pretty harsh. So it's like, seems to be more of like a theme of the map versus like anything like the drift being too much, you know. It's like, it's not. Whatever, good enough. Darn it. Evie, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. I will say, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, but yeah, we're just going to wrap this up. I forget how many maps are left. I think it's 2. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, this is really cool. I like this. I just like it's a cool concept. I don't know if I have anything to say about the execution of the concepts. Like, the drifts feel fairly nice. Like, the only thing I think I could say is a lot of the drifts feel like really harsh, but since a lot of the drifts feel that way, it feels more like an intentional choice. I mean, you know, I want to play the map regardless, so. Yeah, okay, gold, I'll take that. I'll take gold on this thing. Ah, drop the gear. Oh, yeah, it lost way too much speed there. Try to build elements that only really work with the no grip plus reset. Yeah, a couple of the things. Okay, I don't want to be listening to that falling sound. So a couple of the things that I think you're doing really well. Honestly, this first turn is the perfect setup for it. Like, it's a really easy drift, and you get the idea of what you're supposed to do, like, right away with it. So I think it's a really good case of, like, learning by example. And for a lot of the, like, once you get to the point where you have the boosters and stuff, you kind of get into territory where you have to take very precise lines over the boosters. But you kind of solve this because, I mean, you could gain or lose like a few tenths just by the boosters alone, but you kind of solve this by having really harsh drifts right after each of the boosters, so like the speed and stuff gets equalized. So yeah, it's like those turns really matter, but they don't carry the entire map that way. And granted, they could, I don't know, I'm just talking about like my first impressions with it. Like I said, I think my only thing is that a lot of the drifts do feel really harsh, and it's just like, yeah, it's not the like most satisfying thing, but honestly, it's a really cool concept, and I think you did a really good job executing it. I've never seen it before, so it makes me want to build it. Honestly, I want to try it out. Yeah, it's really cool. I think you did a good job. And this is Feckle. Okay, Feckles, I believe, was the last map. And Feckle also said to go all out and to let him know everything that needs light. So I will try my best in 12 minutes. And you're playing? Well, thank you for submitting. It's really cool. I appreciate it. Is there... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I completely. That caught me off guard. That was like a jump scare. That was not where I was looking. Okay, okay. Let me look back to see what Beckle said about this. Was it? Yeah. Can you extra hard? I want to take care of every single thing that someone will find. I think you'll find all the important things. Want to get before, yeah, route perfect before doing heaps of scenery. Okay. So I don't know what this is for. If this is for like track of the day or like for competition or stuff, because that stuff does matter when looking at this stuff. You do have to cater the route for that kind of stuff. But I'll give general thoughts and stuff, and be as specific as I can. And I'll, you know, like. Darn it. So I want to drift that. Honestly, this seems like a pretty fun speed tech route. Ah! I clipped. Alright, I can do this. I can drive, right? I can't, sorry. Sorry everyone, I can't drive. It's not perfect, but it'll do whatever. I am not paying attention to that. That's not fair. That is a long right drift. Okay, I definitely have to watch the GPS on this. Darn it. That's like a second ahead. That's not fair. Can I... Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. We got a little box here. Temporary uncooked GPS. Okay, that's okay. I just need the lines. I just need the recipe. Ooh, really close to the wall. Okay. The GPS dropped the gear there, but I think you should be able to, keep it. Okay. Let me talk about this. So it's a fairly nice speed tech route. There are a couple things though. Well, first, make sure it's double respawnable if it's for track of the day. If it's not for track of the day, then that might be fine. But let's see. I think there are a couple drifts that I do feel like they are awkward. This being the first one. And that's because the apex of the drift is kind of around, like, here. Like, you kind of have to drift a little bit here. You kind of have to drift a little bit here. And it's just like, even in the GPS, it's just like, it felt like a little awkward of the, ooh. Okay, Eevee Legend is taking to the sky, I guess making, what, a flying type Eevee, maybe? And then... So yeah, this I would probably I would maybe even get rid of this and just make it so that you come out here, you go here, and then since you now have the back, like this block is now over here, you can now drift, come up here, and then yeah, flying type Eevee, there we go. And then now you can come down here and make the drift. And I think that might be a nice like 180 drift there. Honestly, okay, I keep seeing everyone crash into this hole. I don't know if it needs to be there, especially since most, like, when I'm driving this part, the reason why it caught me off guard so much was because I was focusing on setting up this drift right here, and I don't think this hole needs to be there because it's just like you're already setting up for the drift, so I don't like. You can keep the poles and stuff, but the hole might be a little too much. Let's see. This I think was good. This you really have to be careful about going too wide on this, because you really have to take this more on the inside, or else this ends up being like kind of awkward. So I would probably find a way to force the player on that inside line, because it looks like you have a lot of room, but I would maybe like use scenery or something to cut off some aspect of it. That way the player is forced and reminded to take that inside line, just to force them, because if they get that wrong, then this is wrong, which means this drift is wrong, which means this. It's just like it's kind of a chain reaction of like the whole next section is awkward. And yeah, you want them to find the right line, but I don't know, sometimes you gotta help them a little bit too. But yeah, this is fine. I think this last little part was also a little awkward. Even in the GPS, this looked like the most awkward drift to me, because it's the small little it's like the small little corner. You're not even turning like a full 90 degrees, but the GPS like comes out wide and starts drifting like way over here, which is just like, it's super unintuitive. So I'm not a huge fan of this drift. Let me drive it again, see if there's anything else. And granted, this is like it is a tech map, so in order, if you really want to make sure that like all the problems are more or less like quote unquote solved with it, I would 100% reach out to people and ask if they can drive your route and give you feedback on it. Because then they'll hopefully drive it for a bit more than 12 minutes, and then yeah, I think getting rid of that one block so you can just like hold this, yeah, I think that would work out fairly well. Don't fall, there we go. No, there we go. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I need to be super on the inside for. So I think that one's fine. This is the one that you just kind of awkwardly have to start drifting way earlier than you initially think for it. Yeah, overall, I think you've got a good flow. It's just about, you know, refining the drifts and stuff like that, which, I mean, that's the hard part of a tech map. But I think you've got a good flow. I like the map. Just a little bit of tweaking. And 100% finding, because for my, I mean, I still do this, where if I have, like, a map that I'm putting a lot of pressure on to be really good, I 100% find beta drivers. And like Trackmania is a super friendly community, so honestly, I've yet to have anyone say no to being a beta driver for me, but that's also because I'm, you know, super famous, and that comes with, you know, the privilege of everyone doing whatever you say. But, you know, even for the regular people. I can't keep a straight face while talking like that. No, but yeah, the community is super friendly. If you ask someone, odds are they'll say yes. Yeah, everyone knows this. Well, yeah, your name isn't EV Guy, it's EV Legend. Oh wait, there we go. You love this track? Yeah, like it's honestly, it's really coming together. I think it's got a lot of potential. Just like a couple of things to tighten up, and I think, you know, Eckle did a really good job on it. Well, is currently doing a good job on it. But we are back to the beginning, which means it is the end of map review. Ollie has come to say goodbye.